All right, y'all, what's up, man? So look, I'm down here. I'm in Manhattan. Let me go live on my Instagram real quick. So I'm live. I'm down here in Lower Manhattan at the federal court. The Daniel Patrick Moynihan United States Court. So I got here this morning. I woke up this morning around 5 o'clock. Lady J, what's up? Anthony Fennell, what's up? Yo, everybody on my Instagram, come on my YouTube. I'm on YouTube Live. I'm down here at the federal court. I'm here at the Diddy jury selection. Come over to the YouTube. So, uh, yo, Vaughn, what's up? So I woke up this morning, 5 o'clock in the morning, jumped in the car. Yo, everybody on the Instagram, yo, Jim, what's up? I'm at the federal court. Come on my YouTube. Come on my YouTube. I'm live on YouTube right now. I'm gonna talk about everything I saw this morning. I was in the overflow room. I didn't get a chance to see Diddy, but come over there, I got everything there. So I woke up, I drove my car to Jersey City, then I jumped on the PATH train. To come over here to try to get in. Now, 2 months ago, I came over here. First, I went to Brooklyn. Yo, everybody come over to the YouTube. Podcast was sold on YouTube. I'm talking about the Diddy trial. At first, I went to Brooklyn because I thought this case was out of Brooklyn because that's where they was housing them at, in Brooklyn. But they was like, nah, it's in the Southern District of Manhattan. Everybody over here on the Instagram, come over to my YouTube. So I came over here to the YouTube. I came over here to the Southern District of New York to try to get a press pass. I tried to get a press pass so I could get in the court. They wouldn't give me one, right? They said first come, first serve, whether you press or you the public. Hold on, y'all, the wind blowing. So we out here. So they wouldn't give me a press pass. Yo, everybody on the Instagram, come over to my YouTube. I'm at the federal building at the Diddy trial. I'm at the Diddy joint. Go to my YouTube channel, Podcast was sold. So they wouldn't give me a press pass. I filled out the application, everything. I filled out everything. They wouldn't give it to me. They said first come, first served. So I got over here this morning on the other side. I got here like what time I got here? Like about 7 o'clock, right? So they let us in. Now, if they, one soda, go over to the YouTube. Everybody on the Instagram, go to the YouTube. Your girl love it, chump. So so we came in, we stood in line. I got in the first wave, right? They only took 11 people up to the courtroom where Diddy actually is sitting in the court with his attorneys, where the actual jury selection is going down. Everybody else was like ABC, TMZ, Fox News, CNN, Washington Post. All of them are here, right? They saw me dressed like this. They was like wondering, like, who is that? People asked me, like, what you doing? Who you with? I said, I'm with the Podcast was sold. But anyway, I went upstairs. I got into the overflow. So with the overflow, all you could do is just hear proceedings, right? So I wrote some notes. I took some notes. on a second. Hold up. Let me get myself together here. So check this out. Check this out. Let me finish telling my story. So they wouldn't give me a press pass to get into the joint. They said, yo, first come, first serve, whether you from the public or the press. So I came. So in the morning, I was here too late. I couldn't get into the main court. So they took a break. We started, what time we started? Hold on. They started at, they saw the first juror. They took the first juror. Hold on, I wrote it down. Don't go nowhere. The judge heard the first juror at 9:43 a.m., right? And we went all the way to 12:30. I think he saw, I'm gonna tell you all that. So at 12:30 he came, he said, yo, let's take a break. We start back at 1:30. So what I did, I didn't come outside. I went to the cafeteria, got me a cup of coffee, and went and stood in line. I was the second person in line. It was a white dude in front of me from Channel 5. He was from Channel 5. And then this other white man came up from TMZ. He was like, who are you? Who are you? I said, who are you? Don't be asking me, man. Who are you? Don't be asking me. Then he was like, oh, I'm with TMZ. I said, yeah, all right. I'm with Gumby Publishing. I'm with the podcast from Soul. Then he dipped off. But anyway, I went and got the coffee. I was the second nigga in line. I was second in line, so I knew that they was gonna come and get at least 11 people to go up into the main courtroom where Diddy was at. I just wanted to see Diddy, man. That's all I wanted to see. All I wanted to see was Puffy. So at 1:21, the marshals, the U.S. marshals came down and said, yo, give me 10 of y'all. I was selected. He selected me, right? He said, give me 10 of y'all. So we going up in the elevator. So I'm chilling like Matt Dillon, ain't robbing, ain't stealing, right? So my man, the marshal asked me, said, yo, you got a press pass? I was like, yeah, right? So we get on the elevator, we go up to the courtroom, we standing outside. I'm like, yo, I hope they don't ask me to show no press pass, right? Everybody else got their press pass and shit right here with the chain on their neck. I ain't got nothing, right? So he was like, all right, give me 10. So we walk in the courtroom. I walk in the courtroom and another marshal, white dude, standing right there. He was like, you got a press pass? I was like, nah, but let me show you the paperwork that they gave me. They told me, he like, nah, where your press pass? I said, I ain't got one. So I'm fumbling with my paper, right? I said, well, look what I got, look. He was like, man, you ain't got no press pass. You can't get in here. Kick me out. Kick me out. Yo, I was this close, man. What's up? You filming me? You listening to me? Come over here. Because you over there looking at me. Come here. You got to get on my chair. Come here. Hurry up. Come here. So what you listening to me for? So, yo, I was this close. I was this close to getting in the, I was this close. All I wanted to do, listen, all I wanted to do was see Puffy, man. That's all I wanted to see was Puff, man. All I wanted to see was Puff. I was this close. I was this close, man. So anyway, he was like, you gotta go down to the overflow. I didn't want to go back to the overflow and listen. You know what I'm saying? I took my notes. So let's go through what I got, right? So let's go through what I got. Let's start off with the first one. Hold on. All right. So today is May the 6th, Tuesday, 9:43 a.m. Here go my notes. Check my notes out. I got the dope notes. My notes better than your notes. Look at my notes. Handwrite. Handwrite my shit. Handwrite. So the judge came out He said that the trial is going to run approximately 8 weeks. He want to try to finish the trial before July the 4th, right? So what he did, he instructed everybody, all the jurors was in there. I couldn't see him. I'm on the 23rd floor. They was up on the 24th floor. But they got a speaker down in the joint I was in, so you can hear everything that's going on in real time. So he said that Puffy is presumed innocent, and he's got to be proven beyond a reasonable doubt, you understand? And that he gave all of them questions about their background, you understand, where they're from and all of that. And it was like a 14-page questionnaire, 14 question questionnaire that they had to answer questions like, have you ever been sexually assaulted? Are you involved in law enforcement? Do you have any family or anybody that's a judge or a prosecutor or a cop? You know, anything that could impact and influence and destabilize your ability to be objective and impartial in this case. So what he did was he read out the 3 counts. So the first count, no, it's 5 counts. Puffy is charged with 5 counts. First count is racketeering conspiracy. The second count is sex trafficking. The third count is selling, that kind of thing. The fourth count is a second female victim. So it's 2 female victims. One of them is Cassie Ventura, the girl he was involved with for 10 years. He was involved with her for 10 years. All kind of text messages back and forth. I love you, this and that, for 10 years. And then she jump up, file a civil joint against them, get a settlement, and then gonna cooperate in the criminal joint against them. I don't know how that's gonna stand up in court when you was involved with the man for 10 years. You understand? And you're an adult. You're a consenting adult. You understand? But anyway, she is the star witness in the case. And then there's another female from 2021 to 2024. She's alleging the same thing, sex trafficking and the selling the joint. You understand? So 2 female victims. The trial is going to begin Monday, May the 12th at 9:30 in the morning. The first week, they're going to go from 9:30 in the morning to 5:30. After the first week, they're going to go from 9:30 in the morning, 9 in the morning to 3, right? All right, so the first juror that came up was a black female. I didn't see these people, but I'm just guessing by how they sound on, the voice. The first girl was a sister. She was Cole's sister. Juror number 48, black female. She was the victim of a crime. Somebody tried to rape her in the Bronx 2 years ago, right? And she says that she couldn't be fair, like, because of what happened to her. She said this dude tried to rape her in the Bronx. She called the police. The police found the dude, brought the dude in, but he had a fake ID, so they let the dude go. So she kind of she has some feelings about that. So she said she can't be fair. And so they struck her out. The judge struck her, the U.S. government, the U.S. attorney struck her, and Puffy's attorney struck her. So she was out of there. The next juror number 61, was a white female, right? Her father is faculty support for sexual assault victims, right? The judge asked her, have you heard anything about this case? What he does, he asks everybody, all the potential jurors, what have you heard about this case? Are you already biased about this case? Do you feel that Puffy's already guilty, or are you against the government? You know, what's your position? So she said she had heard from CNN and some friends about the case, but she feels negative about Puff. She said it right out of her mouth. She says, I feel negative about Puff. She didn't say Puff. She said the defendant. I'm saying Puff. But she said she can be fair. She could still be fair. She got 2 kids, and she would get a nanny to watch her 2 kids when she has to come serve on the jury. And the judge let them know, say, look, if you selected for this jury, you can't do nothing else. If you gotta go to work, it's gotta be after the fact that you here. When you get here at 9 o'clock, you here from 9 o'clock to 3 o'clock. You can't leave, you can't do nothing. So she has 2 kids, but she said she could get a nanny. She's got a nanny. She got struck. They got her up out of there. They got her up out of there. So she got out of there. The next juror was juror number 88. This was a woman, but sound like a dude. What's up, man? What's going on? So this lady get on the stand. She was from Rockland County, and her son is a prosecutor. And she had 2 knees, both her knees replaced. So being that her son was a prosecutor, she got struck from the case. She's not in it. She can't be no juror because her son is a prosecutor, she may side with the prosecution, you know what I'm saying? So she was up out of there. The next juror was juror 101. She was sickly. She had 7 stents in her heart. And she takes a lot of medicine. So she was like, I'm not gonna be able to do this. And she asked to be excused. She told the judge, she says, man, I don't even want to be here. He said, all right, get up out of here. The defense nor the government objected to that. The next juror number 131, was a black female, right? She majored in psychology in college. She had sexual assault training on the job. Her mother was involved in a fatal car accident in 1968, right? And then the judge asked her, have you or anybody in your family ever been involved in assault in a relationship? Like all of the women, they always ask them, had they been in a relationship where they were assaulted? Because this case is dealing with that. She said that her sister was a crack addict in the 80s and was in a relationship and was abused in the drug-filled relationship, right? Peace, what's up, man? Peace. Right. Peace. So what happened to her? I don't know what happened to her. I think they let her stay. I think they let her stay. All right, so the next one, juror 137, was a white male, right? His father was a psychologist, and his uncle was an attorney and is now a judge, right? He's a real estate broker, right? And him and his brother, they asked him, one of the other questions they ask you in the questionnaire is, have you been involved in any kind of legal proceedings, any court cases? He was like, yeah. Him and his brother, for 10 years, fought over their father's estate. Their father left them both an estate. They fought over it for 10 years. Then he said he saw the video. The judge asked him, have you read anything in this case? Have you seen any video? He said, yeah, I saw the video of Puffy dragging the woman down at the elevator when he had the towel around him. You understand? And he's unsure if he is not biased already. He got struck. They told him to get up out of here. Juror 143 was a white male attorney from New Jersey. He said, they asked him, have you heard anything about the case? He said, yesterday, when I was on the train, I clicked on an article in the USA Today about the jury selection. So the judge asked him, like, if you knew you was coming here today, why would you click on an article about the jury selection? Why would you click on an article about the jury selection when you knew you had to come down here tomorrow? He didn't have no real good answer for that. He said he was arrested for DUI in Maryland in 2011, and he had a job. He was an intern at the Maryland Attorney General Prosecutor's Office. They struck him, made him get up out of here. My man having some static with the U.S. Marshal. All right, the next juror, Juror 149, white male. He was a doctor. He's a pathology doctor at Mount Sinai Hospital in Manhattan. The judge asked him, have you ever been involved in any kind of court cases? He said, yes. I was a pathology expert witness in 4 court cases. Then he said, had he been in, they finna lock him up. This nigga up here talking crazy to the U.S. Marshals in federal court building. They finna put him in the chute. So this doctor, this pathology doctor, they asked him, had he been involved in any court cases recently? He said, yes. His son got his cell phone stolen at college by 3 black kids, right? They let him stay. Now, before they could strike a juror, they asked the United States government, the U.S. attorneys and the assistant U.S. attorneys, do you have any problem with this juror? And if the assistant U.S. attorney has a problem with the juror, they get up and speak their piece. After they speak their piece, they ask Puffy's team, yo, do you got any static with this potential juror? And if Puffy's team got some static with the potential juror, they get up and speak their piece. And then the judge decides for himself and who provides the stronger argument to either let the juror stay or kick the juror out. So this guy, he didn't get struck. He all right. They let him ride. The next juror, Juror 157, was a Puerto Rican male, Puerto Rican dude. They asked him, did he have any experience with sexual assault, anything like that? He said yes, that his wife had been molested by her uncle. right? And that in the Puerto Rican culture, they kind of brush that under the table. Like that happens a lot, but they brush it under the table. So he said that he's had to listen to her vent about this childhood trauma that she had. How you doing? And he saw the video of Cassie by the elevator and he got the impression that Puffy was hostile, Puffy was angry, and Puffy felt like he was entitled. And that he served on 3 juries prior to that, right? But they let him through. They let him through. He didn't get struck. He didn't get struck. He didn't get struck. All right, let's go to the next one. See, here's all my notes. Here's all my notes. Here's all my notes, man. Got to take notes. Check me out. So the next juror, Juror 160, black female, she has some sexual harassment training for her job. She works in the medical field at New York Presbyterian Hospital in Westchester. And then the judge asked her, have you had any kind of contact with a court case? She said, yeah, I helped my ex-boyfriend in his child support case. The judge let her stay. The government let her stay. Puffy's team let her stay. She didn't get struck, black female. Juror 161. Juror 161 was a black male commission salesman, right? He and his wife are suing the landlord. They're suing their landlord right now for repairs, right? He has friends that have been assaulted, and he got two brothers that's convicted of crimes, one on a robbery and one on fraud. One of his brothers got convicted 25 years ago, and his other brother got convicted on the fraud 20 years ago. He wasn't struck. He was allowed to stay, to become a juror or a potential juror. Juror number 175. Juror number 170 for the 5-0 right there. Juror 175 was a Caribbean, a black male from the Caribbean. Black male from the Caribbean. His mother is a cancer survivor and has to take her treatments, and he takes her back and forth to get her treatments, right? And they asked him, does him or any family member had any court cases recently? He said his nephew is a gang member up in the Bronx and shot a cop, right? He's 19 years old. He's still locked up in the Bronx, but he finna get out. He wasn't struck. He was allowed to stay in the jury pool. In the jury pool. Juror 165. I couldn't tell what the nationality, the race, the color, whatever. She got on the stand. She came right out from the door. She said, I'm not going to be able to discuss no sexual matters at all, about nothing with nobody, whether in court or in private. So they got her up out of there. She got struck. She got struck. Juror 175, black female. She was either Caribbean or African. She was one of the two. She got on the stand and said, yo, I've been traumatized before. I can't even be on this jury. They said, all right, get up out of here. The judge got her up out of there. Juror 180 was a Mexican female. Mexican female with strong Catholic religious background, right? She said that she had 3 major surgeries in the last year and is on crazy medication. And she don't know if she can be still because she got to go to the bathroom a lot. She don't know if she could be still for 5-6 hours during a trial, without having to get up and go to the bathroom and whatnot. You understand? She got to go to the bathroom a lot. She's under a lot of stress. She's not good with stress. This is her saying that. She's not good with anxiety. She depressed. She take a lot of medication. She's a devout Catholic person, and she feels guilty. She said that she would need to know 1,000% that whatever decision she made, whether Puff was guilty or Puff was innocent, she would have to feel 1,000% in her heart that she was right, or else she'll feel guilty because she's Catholic. They struck her. They got her up out of there. She got struck. She got up out of there. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Did I do them more? Did I do them more? Seven, 8, 9, 10. 11, 12, 13, 14. 15. So that was it. That was all. They up there doing it now, but I didn't want to stay no more. I wanted to get into the courtroom. I wanted to get into the courtroom. I wanted to get into the courtroom and see Puff, man. That's all. That's the only reason I came over here. I just wanted to see Puff. You understand? And I wanted him to see me. You understand? And I was going to do this. I was going to say like this. I might have even said, part of my mind, I'm going to say, yo, what up, Puff? I was going to say that to him in court as soon as he walked in. Yo, I got close to getting in that motherfucker, man. Damn, man. I was in the courtroom, man, and then that U.S. Marshal was like, yo, where your press pass? I said, man, I tried to fumble. I was fumbling through my folder, trying to like mess with him so he could say, man, don't worry about it. Go ahead and sit down. Oh, man, I got close, man.
Hey, man.
What's up, baby?
Hey, baby.
What's happening to you?
How you doing?
Everything good? You want to say what's up to my people?
Of course,
I'm
man.
live
Who
on
you
you.
with?
I'm by myself, man. I'm with Gumby Publishing, the podcast from Soul.
Yo, cool,
The
man.
dopest media company in the world.
Oh shit, man, that's a nice suit.
Thank you, man.
That's
Thank you.
a
What's your name?
seersucker
It's
suit.
the Seersucker.
My name is El Padrino. El Padrino.
El Padrino. Okay, you
know
the
what I mean?
Godfather.
Exactly, man.
Qual es su país?
I'm from Napoli.
Oh, you from Italy?
Yeah.
What you doing down here?
Well, I'm going down to Sicily, down south.
I don't know what you're talking. You bumping my arm. I don't know what
Okay,
you're trying to say.
man. All right,
But
man.
listen, take care. Enjoy yourself, man. All right. Yo, everybody been jocking my suit, man. Everybody been jocking my suit. So look, here go all the press. I'm gonna show y'all all the press people down here, so y'all can see. We over here by the calisthenics park. My man, what's up? They was giving you a hard time, man.
Yeah, they'll give me a hard time. You know how what police do, man.
Who you with?
TMZ?
Oh, you with TMZ?
Yeah, yesterday, one of our staff, the TMZ lady, was trying to sit down because her leg was tight. The white security guard came and said, move. And I was trying to make my way back there to get some information. And there goes the white lady sitting there. I didn't say nothing to her. I went in and asked the security guard, why is she sitting there? Yesterday, the sister was trying to sit there, what happened? And they were told me to turn my camera on, which I did, but they didn't answer the questions. I asked her why. The white lady sitting there, and the black sister, and that's it yesterday.
Oh, okay. Where you from? What nationality are you?
So African.
What part of Africa?
So African.
South Africa?
Yeah, Johannesburg.
Joburg.
Johannesburg.
Okay. I've been down there.
Oh, you been there?
Yeah, I've been to Joburg. Durban. Mpumalanga, Swaziland,
Hold on. Quit playing.
Cape Town, Table Mountain, all that, man. I've been down there.
This is the man right here. Yeah,
I've been down there.
I'm on the staff.
The South African brand.
Yeah.
South African brand. I know all about Joburg, man. I was in Joburg.
Now you got me now feeling like we at home now, man.
How long you been over here?
I'm here for the Sunday.
Just for here?
Yeah, for the next 12 weeks or so.
Then you going back to South Africa?
Yesterday was a blast yesterday. It was a blast.
Did you get in the courtroom with Diddy or not?
No, I didn't go to the courtroom, but one of the staff who was on our team was in there.
Yeah, I almost got in, man. I almost got in there, man. I ain't got no press pass.
So how you got into?
I'm on YouTube, man. The podcast was sold. Follow my joint, man. The podcast was sold on YouTube.
Follow you on this, man.
Yeah.
Podcast was sold.
The podcast was sold.
Podcast was sold.
Yeah, I saw you getting into it with the marshals. I said, man, they finna lock my man up, man.
Nah, they can't. They know me. He's about to lock me up.
Man, I thought they was finna take you on in.
Also, that's a marshal right there? You ever with the marshal?
Huh?
That's a marshal right there?
Yeah, it's the U.S. Marshal, man. You on federal court bill. Oh, yeah.
That's not a federal crime.
Yeah.
My man said, yeah. All right, so.
The podcast was sold.
The podcast what?
The podcast was sold.
It's sold.
Check us out, y'all. We live on the street.
No. It's ambulance.
Yeah.
Police. Podcast what? It's sold. How you spell it?
The podcast was sold.
Soul is what?
S-O-U-L.
Oh, podcast was sold.
Like a soul brother.
I'm gonna let almost an African folks get it, man. Podcast was sold.
Yeah. That's me right there. Click on that, and then
Click on this one?
Yeah.
Then click on.
Hold on. Go back. Let me see something.
I'll hold it for you, man. You know, I'll let you do. Hook me up on it. Podcast was sold.
This is me and you right here.
Oh, so you did a little documentary on the Sean Diddy Coon thing.
Yeah, I'm live right now. See, here we go. So I'm live. What's your name, man?
Yo, this guy got me, man. Sammy.
Sammy? Yeah, so
Hey, this
so
brother been from where I'm from. I'm a South African.
Shout out to South Africa, man. Shout out to Cape Town, Durban,
It's amazing, man.
Mpumalanga, all that Longa,
You know, I'm a tap.
Kruger National Park, Swaziland.
I'm gonna keep track of you, man.
Absolutely, I appreciate you.
Let's take a picture real quick.
All right, let's do it.
Okay, let's see.
Yo, we over by the Calisthenics Park too. They go to Calisthenics Park.
Let's see here. Yeah, man. Let's go real quick. Quick photo right here. Okay,
My man.
One of my folks, man.
All right, Sammy, I appreciate you, man. So we down here. So this is the backside of the court building. Who, the girl right here? Her right here? How you doing? So we down here. So here go all the cameras. Yeah, that's the Puffy trial. And then here they are across the street, y'all, right here. Here they are across the street, right here. So all the cameras is out here, man. So we live on the scene. My man over there in the Calisthenics Park. They in the Calisthenics Park getting money. Let me see if I can get an interview from somebody, man. Let's see if I can get an interview. So I'm down here. This is the employee entrance right here, though. How you doing? You working? You part of the press? You're a tourist? Okay. So yeah, man, I'm probably finna head on back to Jersey, man. I'm probably finna head on back to Jersey, man. I almost got in, man. I almost got in, man. That's crazy, man. That's crazy, man. I almost got in, man. Yo, I was this close. I ain't got nothing else to do now. I'm finna go home, man. 20 minutes after 2. Lester Wallace, what up? Excuse me. Me too. Come here. Excuse me, ladies. Y'all want to be on my YouTube channel live? Come on. Come on, I want you to be on there too. Ain't nobody gonna mess with it up right here. Ain't gonna let nobody mess with it. Come here. Come here. What's your name? Sonia? Check them out, y'all. All right, come on. Fly right here. All right, come over here. Where you from?
France.
They from France? You from France too? What y'all doing here? Visiting New York. Come a little closer. Come a little closer. Visiting New York
Yeah.
for the Diddy trial.
I don't understand, sir.
You don't speak English?
Not a little.
All right. So say what's up to all my people in France. Speak in French.
Mais on est là pour visiter New York et voir le procès de PGG.
Yeah. I don't know what they said. Where my people from France at?
In TikTok?
Huh?
What, TikTok? No.
No, YouTube.
Ah,
YouTube. The podcast was sold. I appreciate y'all. Thank you.
thank you so much.
Thank you. Thank you. Enjoy your time in New York.
What's your name?
The podcast, you got your phone? Sure.
You stay all along here?
Yeah. I came for the Diddy trial. It's live. I'm live.
Okay. Hi, friends. Thank you so much.
Thank you. Enjoy yourself. All right, now you're a YouTuber already,
Yeah,
right?
I'm a YouTuber.
Give them your YouTube channel.
My YouTube channel is with a friend. It's called N.Y.C. It's a Brazilian YouTube channel.
Bom dia.
Bom dia!
Bom dia.
Wow, you know a little bit of Portuguese.
Where you from? You from Rio de Janeiro?
No, from Belo Horizonte. Another city.
In
Less
Brazil.
known, yeah.
Is it by Bahia?
A little lower than that.
A little lower than Bahia? Okay. Tell them your YouTube. Everybody go follow her on YouTube. Tell them your channel.
N.Y.C. e Isa. N.Y.C. and Isa. N-A-T-Y-E-I-S-A.
Now why are you down here?
We're here because we're covering the Diddy trial.
You came from Brazil to cover?
Yeah, we came from Brazil to cover it, yeah.
Really?
Really. A Brazilian network sent us here.
Just for this?
Just for this. Because we've been covering this case in Brazil for the whole last year.
Is Diddy pretty big in Brazil?
Yeah.
Yeah?
Yeah. And everybody thinks he's guilty.
In Brazil, everybody
Yeah.
thinks he's guilty?
Yeah.
What about you?
They love him and now they hate him.
Yeah?
Yeah. I think he's guilty. Yeah,
You
I
think he's guilty?
It's not a crime that's been committed like 30 times. It's a crime that's been committed for 30 years. It's been 30 years that this crime has been happening. So yeah, he did it.
Okay.
I think he did it. And not just him, I think he's just one of them.
Well, what did he do?
What did he do?
Yeah.
Sex trafficking.
Of who?
A lot of victims.
No.
Thousands of victims.
In the indictment. What's your name?
My name is Isa.
Izza. Pleasure to meet you, Izza. I'm Sean.
Oh, nice to meet you.
In the indictment, there's only 3 victims. Okay?
And he beat
Not hundreds.
Cassie,
Huh?
and he can Cassie. It what he did to Cassie.
Cassie is one of the victims.
Yeah, and what he did to her. We have videotapes of it.
Right, but that's
serious.
assault. That's not
pretty serious.
No.
That's pretty serious.
But he's not charged for that. That was in Los
Cassie's
Angeles.
going to be on his word.
She was in a relationship with him for 10 years.
Yes, but she was
A
assaulted.
consenting-
It was a toxic relationship. It was an abusive
All right.
relationship.
All right, so
We saw it. She was beaten up at a hotel.
but he is not indicted. Puffy,
She's going to be here.
but
She's
hold on
going
a
to
second.
court.
Puffy is not indicted for being in a toxic relationship. That's not part of the indictment.
It's not a toxic relationship just by a
That's what
toxic
you just said.
relationship. He beat the shit out of her.
Okay, but he's not on trial for
She's going
Oh,
to be here. So
but
yeah,
listen to what
he's
I'm saying.
On trial about that.
right. No, he's on trial for sex trafficking and prostitution.
Yeah.
Right?
Also, yeah.
Okay. Now, how could Cassie claim that and she was in a relationship with him?
Abusive
But
relationship. That's how it works.
see, you
You're
keep cutting me
trapped.
off, Nazi. You keep cutting me off. Whether the relationship was abusive or friendly or not, that's not what's in the indictment. What he is charged for in the indictment is sexual trafficking and prostitution. Okay? Cassie and Puffy were in a relationship for 10 years. Consensual adults. She's an adult.
Yeah, but things that happen in a consensual relationship can also be a crime.
Like what?
Like rape. When
could
there's
rape-
no consent in a
In a
significant
10-year relationship?
in a one-time thing. It can be a one-time thing. If one person doesn't consent, even if you guys are in a relationship, it's rape and it's a crime. So yeah, consent must be happening
but-
every time.
but
if
you-
one
but-
time it
but
doesn't
you-
happen, it's
but-
already a crime.
Right, but
It doesn't matter if
You
you are
have-
in a 10-year relationship with a person. It doesn't matter.
you have no proof of that he raped her.
They are trying to get the proofs. Yeah. They are trying to get the proofs. She's going to be here. She's going to testify.
Well, we don't know that. Now,
She's going to
but
testify.
hold on a second. There's 3 victims.
Yeah.
The third victim that got the subpoena, they can't even find her. She said she might not even come. Right? And Puffy, he may be a despicable person. He may be a cutthroat business. He may be a piece of shit business person. But that's not what he's charged for. He's got to be held accountable for what he's charged for.
So let's see how it's going to come out.
He was in a relationship with this girl for 10 years. 10 years.
And it's still a crime. It
What's-
doesn't matter.
What's the crime?
Rape? It doesn't matter.
Come on.
It
Nazi.
doesn't matter if it's,
You think he raped that girl in
Yes.
10?
Yes, I do.
Okay. All
I
right.
do, and that's my opinion.
All
Let's
right.
see how the trial is going to come out in this 2
Well,
months.
I'm gonna disagree with you.
Okay, we can disagree.
Right,
with
right,
you.
right.
We can
I'm gonna disagree with you.
But that's my opinion.
I got you. But you still all right with me, and we could disagree without being disagreeable.
Can disagree.
We
Can
could-
agree to disagree.
we
We're
could-
not gonna.
right.
We're not gonna find a middle term here.
Right.
You think he's guilty. I think he's guilty. So yeah, okay.
Well, I don't know what he is, right? But this is a high-profile man with a lot of money,
Yeah,
right?
money and power.
So you have to look at that too, as a motivation for these people. She filed a civil suit against him and she filed a civil suit against him and got a settlement for that.
Yeah, but the justice invaded his house last year in Miami, and they found a lot of things. They found 100 bottles of baby oil. They found
Okay,
things,
so
they
baby
found-
oil is illegal? It's illegal to
This
have
is-
baby oil?
No, this is the context. You think they are trying? The justice is doing.
We don't know what they found. Really, I don't know what they found. That's what they said.
But there's a trial happening.
But
So
is
you
it a
think-
crime? Is it a crime to have 1,000 cases of baby oil? Is that a
Depends on
crime?
the context. He uses them. Allegedly, he uses them on the victims. That's what it's happening. And that's
There's
what's
only three.
being discussed.
There's only 3 victims in the indictment. There's 1,000 victims.
There's a lot of
Let me show you the indictment. I got the indictment. Look.
Okay, you think he's innocent?
No.
I think he's
I'm
guilty.
just going by the court documents. There's 3 victims. That's it.
Okay.
Not thousands.
Okay.
All right? And one of the victims, victim number 3, says she ain't even coming. They've been looking for her.
Okay, I'm being
She got subpoenaed.
on the live stream. I'm gonna get out.
All right, take care,
Sorry.
man. All right. They've been looking for the 3rd victim. They can't even find her. She says she ain't even coming. That's no good. You understand? She said 1,000 victims. That's what I said. Right? And how could you be involved with somebody in a relationship for 10 years and then they, hold on, y'all. Hold on. My tripod done broke, man. I gotta get a new tripod. What's up, man? What's up? Thank you, man. Right? How could you be involved with a honey for 10 years? I don't get Cassie, man. How you was involved with this man for 10 years and now, oh man, you filed a civil suit, he settled that. You wanted money. He gave you the money. Cassie wrote a tell-all book. Went to a lawyer. The lawyer called Puffy's lawyer and said, yo, Cassie's gonna publish this book. But if you want to buy the rights to the book, you can keep the book from coming out. Cassie said she wanted $30 million. She wanted $30 million for the book. Puffy said, I'm not giving you no $30 million. Then she came back with the lawsuit, the civil suit joint. He settled that, remember? The first day it came out, he said, yo, give me that. How much you want? It was like $5 million. Gave her that. Now, she coming to be the star witness in a criminal prosecution that could put him away for 30 years, and she was in a relationship with him for 10 years. I don't know how you do that. How do you do that? That's the goal. And you was an adult. You was a consenting adult. But you gotta fight. They gonna hash that out in court. They're gonna hash that out in court. But you gotta go with the facts, man. Your personal feelings don't got nothing to do, right, with the court documents. This is the court documents. Here's the indictment. There's the indictment right there. One victim. They got one main victim, and that's Cassie. They added 2 more victims, but the 3rd victim says she ain't even coming. They can't even find her. They looking for her. The 2nd victim, we don't know who that is, but these is all adults. You could get prosecuted for your sexual preference. You know what I'm saying? I don't know. Let's see how it go. How you doing? Excuse me. I'm on YouTube. You want to be on my YouTube? Come here. She ain't want to come. But anyway, you understand? Listen, man. Listen. I don't know what Puffy do in his private life as far as his sexual preference, right? All I know, hey Sean, I appreciate you, man. Thank you for that super chat. Right? All I know is what they say in the media about his sexual preference, right?
It must be Sean John.
Now, if that's true, that ain't my sexual preference. I don't get down and I don't align with his sexual preference if that's it, right? He may be a despicable, unscrupulous, lying, conniving business person based upon him jerking artists and taking their masses or whatever. That very well may be true, right? But to charge one man with a RICO, one individual, I thought a RICO had to be multiple people, right? So you charging one individual with a racketeering, what is it? Racketeering, corrupt organization. Don't it have to be more than one person? And then your star witness is his girlfriend from 10 years? Come on, man. Come on, man. Prosecute him right. You know what I'm saying? That's all I'm saying, man. You know? And then what's the girl's motivation? Of course, it's money. So that's it. You know what I'm saying? Mo so cool. King Mo, what up, man? King Mo, I see you, man. I met you out there in Venice Beach. What's up with you, man? I see you. Just apply the law. That's the same thing with the Cuffy case, man. You gotta apply the law, man. That's what the law is on the books for. He's an American citizen, and he deserves due process of law, man. That's it. You may not like the man personally. He may not, you know what I'm saying? But that don't mean you just jerk him around and railroad him in court. Nah. King Mo, what up? What's up, man? You want to say what's up to my people on YouTube? You on the phone? All right, no minute. So, I came down here, man, to, I wanted to see Puff, man. That's all I wanted to do. All I wanted to do was see Puff, man. I came that close, man. I just wanted to be able to tell y'all, man, I saw that nigga, man. I saw that nigga. All I wanted to be able to tell y'all is, yo, man, I saw that nigga, man. And then if I would have seen him, I'd have been like this. Yo, Puff, what up? I swear I would have said it in the court. I'm a fan, nigga. I'm a Puffy fan. So are you too, clown. We all Puffy fans. We all Puffy fans. If you listen to Mary J. Blige, you listening to Puff. If you listen to Jodeci, you listening to Puff. Missy Elliott, you listening to Puff. 112, Biggie, Black Rob, Craig Mack, all that's Puff, man. All that. So don't even come on here talking like you ain't no fan of Puff. Fuck out of here. Puffy done created the soundtrack to all our lives, man. Don't front on me. Did tracks with Nas, tracks with you name it. Put away. Just keep it funky, man. Keep it live, man. You understand? You may not like the man for whatever reason, but you can't deny the man his genius, his musical genius, and his business genius. Okay? Get your ass up out of here, man. You lying ass. Get your ass up out of here. Your fake profile. You got a fake profile. You got a fake profile. What's up, man? What's happening? Let me cut in front of you, man. Check me out, y'all. Hold up. Y'all want to do some count? Usher, 112. Listen, Mary J. Blige, man, and Jodeci. I was a freshman in college in Atlanta, man. Jodeci was one of the biggest groups around, man. That's all Puffy's production, man. Come on, man. Knock it off. Did tracks with Jay-Z, Rockefeller, all that. What's up, man? What's going on?
You musician?
Huh? Nah. You can't deny the man. You can't deny the truth. You can't deny the truth. What's up, man? What's up, man?
Cranking them out in the
Something
suit?
light, man. Something light.
Best dressed guy in
Something
the
light to
park
keep
right
it
now.
right.
Hey,
Jada
was
Kiss,
this supposed to wear my suit?
Black Bra, Styles P.
This club would have been embarrassing. Got that same suit, I almost wore it.
See a sucker joint? I mean, you total 112. Missy Elliott. Without Missy Elliott, there's no Timberland. Look at his family tree. All you niggas that say y'all hate him, y'all fair weather friends, man. Y'all fair weather friends. Get this money, y'all. What's up, Fuwa? What's happening? Yeah, my man, what's up? You still on the phone? Still on the phone? What's up, man? You getting your calisthenics in?
Right. Yeah.
What's up?
You doing like P. Diddy coming today?
Yeah, I
Is that
went
what
over.
everyone's
He in
saying?
there. They in there now.
Oh, okay.
I was in there this morning.
No, I know when there's a lot of people out here, it's got to be someone important.
Yeah, puffing there. Puffing there. Man, it's the seersucker suit, man. Check out my Pumas, man. Got the dope Pumas on. Tell Puma to send me a check, man. What's up, man? What's up, man? What's going on? What's up, man? What's happening, man?
Chilling.
Everything good?
All right.
Say what's up to my people, man.
What's going on? What's the little one at? He
Yeah,
in school?
yeah, he in school.
All right.
Yeah. All right, man. All right. I appreciate you following, man.
All right.
To the police, leave me alone.
All right.
I'm on hold there.
All right, y'all think I'm finna get out of here, man. I'm tired now, man. Ain't nothing else to do. Ain't nothing else to do. All right, man, so we walk back to the World Trade Center. I'm gonna go home, man. I'm starving, I ain't ate. Nah, this is seersucker soup, man. Seersucker, man. It's not Brooks, brother. What's up, man?
Violation, you see what I'm saying? Because you won't make it here.
What's up, y'all? Shout out to everybody, man. Somebody smoking some weed out here, man. Man, I almost got in there, man. Damn, I wanted to see Puff, man. Yo, if I got in there, I was gonna speak to him. I swear to God, I was gonna say, yo, what up, Puff? To, you know what I'm saying? Give that nigga some strength, man, because I know you know how lonely he feel, man? Check this out, y'all. Look at how fly is this right here, y'all. Check me out. Check me out. Check me out, y'all. New York City. Federal court right there, y'all. Check me out. Hey, yo, Ed, what up? Thanks for your channel membership. Check me out, y'all. Yeah, I'm a fan, nigga. Fuck out of here. You got a fake profile. You got a fake profile. Yes, I'm a Puffy fan. Yeah. I'm a David Ruffin fan. I'm a Stevie Wonder fan. I'm a Michael Jackson fan. What the hell is y'all niggas talking about? Corny ass nigga, you got a fake profile. Your life fake. I'm a Doc Gooden fan. I'm a Satchel Paige fan. I'm a Hank Aaron fan. I could be fans of people, man. Stop acting like suckers, man. Y'all niggas corny, man. A one-man RICO, Aunt. Tell me about that. Look at that shit right there, y'all. See, one thing about me, man, you can't shame me, man. I'm so secure in my manhood. You understand? James Brown fan, Run DMC fan, Houdini fan, Melly Mel fan, all that. You understand? You can't shame me. I'm still a man amongst men. And I'm a Puffy fan too. Absolutely. 100%. Look at that building right there. That building look dope too. Look at that one right there. Y'all niggas corny. Y'all so fake, you can't even keep it real. I'm a Robert De Niro fan, Joe Pesci fan, Al Pacino fan, Matt Damon fan, Ben Affleck fan. Yeah. Motherfuckers that impact me, I'm a fan. You understand? You a fake profile fan. Swipe card again. Sade fan. Madonna fan. Huh? All kind of fans, man. Hold the door! Hold the door! Yo, if I lose y'all, it's because my service went down.
Please step aside and let the passengers off the train first.
What's up? I wanted to see Puff, man. I wanted to see Puff, man. I wanted him to see me too, man. I just wanted to give him some energy, man. I just wanted to give
This is a Brooklyn-bound core train. The next stop is Wall Street.
the World Trade Center. Excuse me. Hey, go downstairs. What's up, man? I want to get some coffee, man. I need a cup of coffee. What's up? Barry Phillips, what up, man? Barry Phillips, what up, man? So we finna head down to the World Trade Center, y'all. Gonna head on down to the World Trade. Excuse me. So like if you wanna go to Brooklyn, you go right there, man. Jump on the 4 or the 5 right there. Jump on the 4 or the 5. Give me a cup of coffee, man. I tried though. You know, I tried. I got up this morning. I won't come back. The only way I'll come back, I might come back when the trial starts. If they got the TV on in the overflow, because they didn't have the TV on in the overflow today. All they had on was the speaker. I don't want to just sit there and listen. I wanted to see Puff, man. Damn, man. I was close, nigga. I was in the courtroom, man. I was in the courtroom, man. That last marshal, I got by like 6 marshals. And the last one was like, yo, where your press pass at? I applied for one. I came over here, I called up, applied for one, they wouldn't give me one, man. They told me that it was open to the public, the press and the public, on a first come, first served basis. So that's what I went with. That's what I went with. You know what I'm saying? That's what I went with. Y'all want to see the World Trade Center? Well, World Trade Center right here. World Trade. All right, yeah, I'm gonna catch up with y'all later, man. I'm finna shoot some content in here. I gotta shoot some content in here while I'm in here, man. It's the World Trade Center. All right, I'm gonna catch up with y'all later. Peace.